Yo, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it ain't. Phone the Mets. It ain't nothing to be surprised anymore. We see how many rappers losing their life in Chicago. But this one is a little less of a known rapper. But I knew who he was. I was hip to who Lil Marty was for a while, just by how disrespectful his music was. But yesterday he was over there in the Wiggle World area and he was shot and killed. Now allegedly he was supposed to be on live, and while he was on live, he allegedly shot and killed. Not shot and killed somebody, but he was blowing back. If you see the reports, it say two others were wounded in the shooting when he was killed. Now, something that kind of stood out to me about this whole ordeal was the dad kind of running to Facebook and saying they just shot my baby in the head. Now everybody deal with grief differently, but that's not the good thing. Not a good move to make, man. You know, when these shorties be gang banging like this, the family need to really stay off social media, because for one, you making yourself a target, and for two, you just making it easier for them to disrespect your loved one when you putting certain shit out there. I can see the option now. Lil Marty got his daddy on Facebook whining. Like, I ain't even trying to start that, but that's just what's gonna happen and what's gonna come from it. Now, he was really a disrespectful rapper. When I was listening to him for the past few years, I heard a lot of disses, you know what I'm saying? He had a little clout, but not too much. But for a fact, now, I'm working on this Wiggle World, block to block, but I think I heard Truth Teller say it too, like, that's a hot-ass area, gang. Like, I was postponing the motherfucking block to block because how hot that shit is. I be paying attention to all the crime in the city. You gotta, like, I guess when you a civilian, when you ain't gang banging and shit like that, it's good to pay attention to certain hot zones and certain red zones, because you need to know how to move when you're going through that. Like, don't be buying squares in certain areas. Don't go with certain liquor stores. You need to know, like 79th and Cottage, boy, don't never go to that liquor store. I think they closed it, but you just need to know these things in order to survive. Now, man, he was young as fuck. And the first thing that stood out to me was, Shorty ain't even got a mustache. And like, I'm pretty sure 10 years from now, he'd like to have kids and a family, but it just goes back to what I said about what these shorties been on for. Like, they don't give a fuck. And it's obvious, with all the dissing that he was doing, he didn't really think he was going to live too long. And that's kind of what these niggas' goals and aspirations is, to be a block legend, to slide and glide, do everything for the hood, then die for the hood. Like, when y'all going to start living for yourselves? Get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think below. And I ain't even trying to preach too much, but listen, gang, it's worth it. I'm gone.